So in life, I can use these values in a personal and more professional manner. And in the professional world, values are the backbone of a person and how they operate and how they work and how they do well with other people. And in my life, I've had a lot of things go wrong in my life. I've had a lot of negativity. I've had a lot of struggle. And using these two values that I'm about to tell you is the reason why I am here with you today, making this video. And it all started when I was very young. I grew up poor. I grew up and I grew up in the suburbs, but I grew up very poor. And the fact is that I had to, one, work hard, and two, I had to stay positive, because in my life, those are the two values that I value the most, is because working hard has gotten me to places that I have never imagined. And also being positive has gotten me to places that I never imagined either, because the fact is that in times of being very negative, where everything's coming down on me, where the world is just on my shoulders and I just can't seem to lift it up, that staying positive and staying dedicated and working my ass off has really helped me out. So being a hard worker has paid off a lot in my life, because the fact is that no matter what, I've always had to work hard. I've always had to work to get to where I am today. And one of my favorite quotes actually is by this guy named Colin Powell, and his quote goes, "A dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." And the fact is that he's right, because it took him a long time to work hard to get to where he was, because he was one of the highest ranking officers in the Army, and he was, one of the first Black African American people to be at that high rank. So I think with hard work and determination, I can be something different, and I can be something great. And last spring, remember, it was a transition for me. It was a transition for all of us. I get that. For me personally, I'm a big person in class. Like, I love being in class because it's a lot better for me. I learn a lot better. But being, all online, I had to learn how to do all of that stuff online. And with the help of my teachers, I was able to make the honor roll with over a 3.6 GPA at Central. So for me being online and working my ass off, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to prove to people, and I wanted to prove myself that I could do it, and I could work hard and do something great like that. And for most of my life, like I said, I grew up broke, and I knew I did not want to be at that place ever again. So I've been working hard, and I got a job when I was 16, 17 years old, and I have been working a job ever since then. Never have I not had a job in my life. And the fact is that the reason why I wanted to work hard and get the things that I want and not need, because my dad left us when we were young, and I really just want to work hard so I can be what I don't want to be. I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to walk out on my family like that. I never want to do stuff like that. And that's just me. That's just me always. It's always going to be me. You now know one of my core values. It's time for you to learn about another one of my core values, and that's being positive. And the fact is that I have another quote for you guys to start out with. And one of my favorite quotes is, "Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them makes life meaningful." And that was by a guy named Joshua J. Marine. I don't know too much about him, but from that quote, you can get a lot about me, because no matter what in my life, I've always had challenges. I've always had, struggles. I've always had this and that. And the one struggle that I'm going to bring up, and this is the only one I'm going to have, because I want to make this speech not short, but I want to make this speech a little bit shorter than I want. One of the biggest challenges I had to face in my life was when my mom passed away when I was 19 years old. And this is just 2 years removed. She died in a tragic car accident. And no matter what, you're thinking, wow, right? Like, wow, there's every reason to be negative about this. There's every reason, but I found every reason to be positive. Even though she passed away, I know that she's always with me, always watching over me, watching me succeed. She got to see me succeed in a lot of things. She got to see me graduate from high school. She got to see me get my black belt in karate, stuff like that. She got to see me do a lot of great things in my life, and she still gets to watch me do these great things in my life. even though it's not, face to face in real life, I'm thankful that I had the time with her, and I'm thankful that I still have the good memories with her. Even through that negative time in my life, I still find a way to be positive. And no matter what life throws at me, no matter what kind of curveball life throws at me, anything, I will keep a positive attitude and continue to be me, because I ain't gonna let anything break my spirit. And the more negativity you have in your life, it's just gonna bring more negativity. So be that light, shine that light on some positivity. Now that you know more about my values in life, I've had struggles. And to get through them, the only two ways I knew how was to work hard and to be positive. In times that were negative, that in times of hardship, I was positive and worked hard to get to the position I am in right now, recording this video and talking with you guys, my peers, my colleagues, and I'm so happy and so grateful that I get to do this. And I'm gonna leave you something memorable. I hope that when you guys ever feel like you have a hardship or feel like quitting, that you dig deep, stay positive, and work your asses off, because no matter what, you're gonna be great, and you are great.